Welcome to another Worldwide Ticketcraft tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to create a seating chart for your reserved seating tickets, allowing you to input the seats, rows, and sections of your auditorium. First thing we'll need to do is download the provided seating chart template. Locate and click the download button found within our ticket design section or directly on our homepage. Click to open the sample seating chart with Microsoft Excel. Feel free to read through the descriptions of each column that you'll be entering your seat information into. The first one is the heading column, which represents the levels in your auditorium, such as main floor, balcony, or mezzanine. If your venue doesn't use these terms, simply use the word reserved instead. Next is the section within the auditorium. This indicates the sides where your seats are located, such as right, center, and left. The rows represent the lines of seats in the auditorium, which are normally denoted by letters A, B, C, and so on. The seat column represents the very first seat in the section of the row. For example, row A, seat 1. The seat 2 column represents the very last seat in the section of the row. Finally, the by column is the multiplier for the seat numbers in that row. For example, 1 increases a seat by 1, whereas 2 denotes every other seat, like seats 1, 3, 5, and so on. To the right is an example of an everyday auditorium that shows sections right, center, and left. Before we enter our reserved seats, let's delete the sample information in the provided seating chart. This will allow us to enter our own information. First, we'll be concentrating on the seats to the right that are in the right section, row A, and span with seat numbers 2 through 10. To begin, in the heading column, let's enter the words main floor. Now, in the section column, enter the word right for the right side of your auditorium. In the row column, enter the letter A, designating the first row. In the seat column, enter number 2 for the first seat. In the seat 2 column, enter the number 10. And finally, in the by column, enter the number 2, showing that your seats 2 through 10 are multiplied by 2. Now let's add row B, the second row, to your chart. Continue adding your seats for the right section up to the last row that you're going to use. Now, move on to the center section. Here you'll notice the seats are numbered 101 through 114, so the multiplier for the by column will be 1. Continue adding all your seats and rows to the center section. Once you've added the right and center sections, move on to the left section. Once you're done, check that the amount of rows in your venue equal the amount of lines in the chart. Now it's time to save your seating chart to your PC. Here, we've chosen to save it to the desktop, so it is easily found. In the Save As Type menu, choose CSV as the correct format. Then, click Save. Click OK, and Yes. Now your file is saved and ready to email after your reserved ticket order is placed.